Hi, I'm Vickie Bass. I'm an ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and I live in Live Oak, Florida, a rural community situated on the banks of the Swanee River. Swanee River is probably most popularly known today for a national country music festival which annually draws about 25,000 people to our small community. I love the river, and my family and I have spent many happy hours on the river enjoying it very much. But I also love the mountains. I love the Smoky Mountains and the Blue Ridge Mountains. About a year and a half ago, my family and I had an opportunity to spend about a week in the mountains. We visited Amicalola Falls State Park. To get to the falls, however, you have to go up and down, hundreds of steps, a pretty strenuous hike. And because of my weight and my health, I just didn't feel like I was up to making that trip. So I sat on the bench while my husband and daughter took the trek to see the falls. Well, they got a nice chance to see the falls. This was pretty much the view of what I got to see while they were out hiking. But we'll come back to that later. Plexus is a wellness company whose portfolio includes breast health, digestive, pain management, and weight loss products. I was introduced to Plexus in September of 2012. My best friend and I have both struggled with our weight gains and losses and gains pretty much all of our adult life. She had heard about a new product called Plexus on Facebook from one of her friends and former co-workers whose sister was selling the product. So she checked into it for us. I'll never forget where we were standing the day that she said, "I think I have found something we can lose weight on." So we both ordered the 7-day challenge pack, and when it came in, we started it within 1 day of each other and immediately began losing weight. My friend was so impressed with the product and convinced of its success that she signed up to be an ambassador right away. Since that time, I've lost 28 pounds. I have a lot to go, obviously, but for the first time in my life, I know that I'm going to lose the weight and keep it off forever. The best part about my Plexus journey, however, has been my overall health. Within just about 3 to 4 weeks of beginning Plexus, my doctor was able to take me off of blood pressure medication, which I had been on for over 8 years. I'm a diabetic, and at the time I began Plexus, my blood sugars were dangerously skyrocketing to right around 300. A few weeks after beginning Plexus, my sugar level had gone to between 100 and 105, which is about where it stays on a daily level today. That same doctor was able to take me off of 2 of my diabetes medications, and my goal is that by the end of the year, I'll be off all medications. Let's go back to that falls picture. This was what my husband and daughter got to see while I was sitting on the bench. Pretty spectacular view, isn't it? I'd like to show you another picture of one of my motivators for getting into better health, and that is my grandson, Jackson. He's 5 months old. I'd like to be able to do with Jackson the things I was never able to do with his daddy and his Aunt Celia. Because of my weight and my overall bad health at the time my children were growing up, I was never able to play around with them outside or throw a frisbee or actually get in the river that we enjoyed so much. I pretty much had to sit on the banks there too. So I'd like to be able to do the things with Jackson that I was never able to do with his daddy. A few months ago, I learned that my marketing position with our local hospital was being eliminated. I decided it was time to take Plexus seriously and sign up as an active ambassador. Since that time, I've done pretty well, but I know that in the next couple of months, because of the tremendous resources and training that Plexus offers to its ambassadors, my income will not only reach my previous income, but exceed it. The possibilities are endless. So, what's it going to be for you? Are you going to stay on that bench, or are you going to join me in my search for life's greatest views and experiences? If you're interested in improving your physical health or your overall financial well-being, or both, I'd love to talk with you about beginning your Plexus journey. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you're interested in learning more about Plexus, please visit my website for more details. Thanks again.